Sunday is Mother's Day, so we're going to focus on that this hour. There's a great website that we found called thegiftinsider.com. A woman named Lindsay works there. She's got great experience in finding nice, thoughtful, original, special gift ideas out there for moms. We're going to talk to her at 6:40 and try and get some ideas for all of us, because I'm fresh out of good ideas at this point for my mom.
You didn't get anything for her yet?
I have, I've got it covered, but I'd like to do something a little special still,
sure.
if I can. If there's a good idea, especially something homemade. My mom loves homemade stuff.
Still, even when you're older?
Yeah. Just the fact that if I could just take like 30 minutes out of my busy day and focus on doing something,
I would love to know what you would make.
Draw her a picture today.
Something like a little origami crane or something.
Sure,
I don't know.
she'd love that.
On a Mother's Day weekend, Angie, we thought it would be a good idea to get a little bit of help here with some gifts for Mom. There's a great website called The Gift Insider, and Lindsay Roberts runs the website. She joins us on the phone. Good morning, Lindsay. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, Lindsay. You say you got to be a thoughtful gift giver. You really need to think about things that aren't things that you necessarily like, but things that like your mom would like or the person that you're shopping for. Yet, on your great website, under Mother's Day, the very first thing you have is Barbecue of the Month Club. And that's something I would love, Lindsay.
But would your mom like that as well?
I don't know if my mom wants the rack of lamb coming every month.
Some mothers would love that.
I do.
Yeah.
Lindsay, you help us out with Mother's Day, though.
Yeah, we have, the key to a great gift, a Mother's Day gift, is to keep it personal and personalized.
Right.
So another great of the month club that your mom might like a little bit more than the barbecue of the month club is called AROMAPersona.
Okay.
And it's a fragrance of the month club. So it's not just candles, but she can go online and pick out her favorite scent and also her favorite container. So it's diffusers, it's scent, oil scent lamps, and candles, and she can pick out her color and favorite container, and then they send it to her every month. So it's one of those gifts that keep on giving, and she'll appreciate it every month when she gets it.
That might be good for my girlfriend. What's that called?
AROMAPersona.
AROMAPersona. Now, how are you supposed to, like, with Mom? What are some ways to be a thoughtful gift giver? We should be just listening for subtle hints when they talk, or work on. How do you find a perfect gift from Mom?
Because you've known your mom your whole life, so it's
everything.
Yeah, but in your mind they do. Yeah.
But one good thing to keep in mind is just even the week before Mother's Day, if you're hanging out and you're around her, really listen to the things she's talking about. She might drop subtle hints. You guys might be talking and shopping around, and she'll mention a few things that she loves. So really, really try and think of her hobbies too. There are so many. Definitely search on the Gift Insider, but if not, there are thousands of sites out there for even the most obscure hobbies. So your mom loves knitting. There's Knitting of the Month Club. Your mom loves to hike. There's all these different things for even the most obscure hobbies. So really think about what she loves and what makes her happy.
All right, Lindsay, let's go through my mother's hobbies. Number 1, her favorite hobby is to talk. She loves to talk. Number 2 is red wine.
Made you, right?
She loves red wine. She loves old people.
She loves red wine, talking, and old people.
And grandbabies. Her grandbabies. That's it. That's my mom. That's my mom in a nutshell. Grandbabies, old people, red wine, and talking.
Grandbaby of the Month Club.
That's what I do.
Well, those are some good things to love.
What are some other sort of like cost-efficient, just quick ideas you have for Mom? Some sort of generic stuff that doesn't require. It's Friday. Let's be honest here. Some stuff we can run out today.
Here.
Right. Well, we have one great gift is if you're going last minute and you just need to get her a card out in the mail, there's a company called BlueBirdCards that'll send her greeting card, and you can do it online. So you go online, you pick the card, and then you can put in your message, you can put in the date that you want it to send it to her, and it'll go right to her on Mother's Day. You can schedule it even for next Mother's Day, so it really makes it easy.
Do moms hate that, though? Do moms hate online cards?
No, because you know what? It's an actual greeting card they send. So they stamp it, and it actually comes in the mail. So it kind of makes it easier for us who, might not necessarily go to Hallmark every day anymore, but, something that she'll appreciate and,
Gotcha.
Yeah. Another really sweet idea is called the LoveBookOnline, and this isn't necessarily something you're going to be able to get in time for Mother's Day, but it's such a special idea that she really will appreciate it, even if it comes a few days late. What it is you make an actual book full of all the reasons that you love her. So you can customize the cover.
Oh, that's sweet. That's really sweet. Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid.
Mothers would love that.
I used to give my mom coupons for hugs. I'll make a little book, stuff like she loves that stuff.
Why don't you do that again?
It's really cherished. You can fill the entire book with, and it has little pictures, and it's only $24.95. And then there's actually on our website we have coupon codes for everything. So we don't sell the products, but you can go on and get discount codes for all of them. So if you go on there, you can get a 20% off, and something she'll really keep forever.
We're talking to Lindsay Roberts, thegiftinsider.com. It's a great website. I mean, not just for Mother's Day. You guys do this for every single holiday, and there really are great ideas on your website.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we really try and find the most unique and creative things out there. So not your typical gift.
I always like to try and get my mom to stay up with the times. Try and get her some technology.
Did you get an iPad?
I got an iPad. She hasn't even opened it yet. She's going on a cruise with my dad, and they have an iPad course. And so I'm like, Mom, what's up with the iPad? Why don't you? She's like, well, it's still in the box, and when we go on the cruise, I'm going to take the class.
Oh, she's taking a class
on the cruise. She's
going
to take a class on the cruise. So she's reserving. It's been sitting there since Christmas. So she loves to take walks, and I want to get her some sort of. Every time I have my Nano or my little iPod or something, she always wants that, but she doesn't know how to work iTunes. So I can't get her. Do you have any idea in the technological vertical what I can get, Mom?
Yeah, so we have a great idea that's it's called Enjoy the Classics, and it has 100. It's a MP3 player that's preloaded with 100 of the greatest books of all time. So it's literally already done for her. She just can throw it in her purse. It's tiny, and it has 100. So it's great for a commute, especially in Los Angeles or if she's traveling.
That's great.
Have a card after.
They're books, Lindsay?
Yeah, it's 100 of the greatest books, so all the classic books.
Right. You don't have anything like that with music?
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely get her, the Nano. A lot of people have things like that. We have another great idea that's really good for a not-so-techie mom that it's a picture frame. It's a digital picture frame from NYX, but what's great about it is that it is motion sensing. So kind of a lot of people over the last few years have been getting picture frames that, they preload and then you put on a table and it never ends up getting turned on. But this, it'll literally turn on every time she walks in a room.
Oh, I like that.
Your mom would love that. You can throw your kids' pictures in there. That'd be perfect.
All right. Well, it's Sunday. Lindsay, we appreciate it. Any more questions, producer Lindsay?
No, I'm good.
Thanks for your help. We appreciate that very much. Happy Mother's Day, Lindsay.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
thegiftinsider.com.